Airports today move fast, feel crowded, and often push travelers through a maze of lines, procedures, and unexpected obstacles. But with the right approach, seniors can travel through airports more smoothly than most people realize. Welcome to the channel. If you are returning to travel after a break, easing into retirement adventures, or simply wanting a more comfortable airport experience, you are in the right place. Today, we explore airport hacks that seniors should use but rarely do. These are practical steps that reduce stress, conserve energy, and make flying far more enjoyable. Once you learn them, travel becomes less chaotic and more predictable. Let's begin at the beginning. The booking process. This is where a lot of stress forms without you noticing it. When choosing flights, prioritize non-stop or single-stop routes. Every connection adds walking, rescreening, gate changes, and timing pressure. If a connection is unavoidable, select a layover long enough that you can walk comfortably. Use elevators instead of escalators, and take bathroom breaks without rushing. Many airports now publish walking distances between gates online. A 5-minute connection in a compact airport is very different from a 15-minute walk in a sprawling international terminal. Spending a little extra money or an extra hour in a calm layover is worth avoiding a sprint across a massive airport. Once your ticket is booked, call the airline and request mobility assistance. This doesn't require a medical diagnosis. You simply tell them you want extra help navigating the terminal or need support lifting bags or getting to the gate. The airline adds a note to your reservation. When you arrive, staff meet you at check-in and escort you through security and to the gate. Many seniors don't use this service because they assume it's only for wheelchair users. In reality, it's designed for anyone who moves slower, tires easily, or wants added support. Using this service preserves your energy for the parts of the journey you actually care about. Seat selection matters more than people think. If you have joint stiffness, limited mobility, or prefer to stretch often, choose an aisle seat. It lets you stand without crawling over other passengers and gives you a little more personal space. If you want restroom access, choose a seat near but not directly beside the lavatory. For long flights, position yourself closer to the front of the cabin so you can exit sooner and avoid the long shuffle toward baggage claim. Before travel day arrives, prepare your carry-on with strategy. Your personal bag should contain medications, glasses, hearing aids, chargers, travel documents, and anything you use regularly. If a bag goes missing or delays happen, these items must stay with you. Place them in dedicated pockets so you can reach them easily without rummaging. Take photos of your passport, ID, boarding pass, prescriptions, and itinerary. Store them on your phone and email them to yourself. This gives you a digital backup if something is lost. Look up the airport terminal map and understand where elevators, restrooms, and lounges are located. This removes uncertainty and gives you a sense of control before you even arrive. On the day of travel, give yourself time. Rushing is the biggest source of stress for travelers of all ages, but it hits seniors the hardest. Arriving early means you move at your natural pace. If you requested mobility assistance, tell staff as soon as you arrive. Many airports have dedicated pickup spots for passengers needing help. Use the help. Don't try to power through heavy bags or long lines. Save your strength for the actual travel experience. Security screening tends to create anxiety for many older travelers, but it becomes far easier when you know what to expect. If you have metal implants, a pacemaker, or mobility devices, inform the officer before screening begins. They will guide you through alternative screening methods that are safe and respectful. Keep medications labeled and separate. Prescription liquids are allowed beyond standard limits, but they must be declared. Organize your bag so your electronics are easy to remove and your liquids are already in a clear pouch. A calm and organized approach reduces confusion and shortens your time at the checkpoint. Some airports provide senior-friendly lanes or extra assistance lanes. These lanes are slower paced and allow you more time to prepare your items. Many travelers hesitate to use them because they worry about holding people up. That is the point of the lane, to give you the time you need without pressure. Use it. After security, head directly to your gate instead of wandering the airport. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself, but get your bearings first. Find a comfortable seat close enough to hear announcements. Take note of the nearest restroom, water fountain, and accessible seating. If the terminal has moving walkways, use them to reduce strain. If you brought snacks, now is a good time to hydrate and eat lightly so your energy stays stable. When boarding begins, listen for the announcement for passengers needing extra time. This is designed for seniors who want to board in a calm environment. Boarding early gives you time to store your personal items, settle into your seat, and adjust without pressure from the crowd behind you. Once you reach your seat, place your personal bag under the seat in front of you. Keep your important items easy to reach. If your carry-on is heavy, never lift it alone. Ask the flight attendant or a nearby passenger for help. Shoulder injuries are common among seniors, and lifting a bag above your head is easily avoidable. Stow your bag safely and remain seated until boarding is complete. During the flight, focus on circulation and comfort. Try to stand, stretch, or move every hour if your mobility allows it. Even simple ankle rotations or calf lifts reduce stiffness. Hydrate consistently. Cabin air is extremely dry, and dehydration increases fatigue and discomfort. Bring your own water bottle and ask the flight attendants for refills. If you're on medication that needs to be taken at a certain time, set alerts on your phone to stay on schedule. Keep your hearing aids, glasses, and dentures in your personal bag, not in your pockets. Small items fall out easily when people shift in their seats. If you use compression socks, wear them for long flights. They help maintain circulation and reduce swelling. As the plane prepares to land, resist the urge to stand early. Allow the crowds to move first. When it's your turn, move at your own pace. If you arranged assistance for arrival, remind a flight attendant before landing. They will notify ground staff so they meet you at the aircraft door. This prevents you from walking long distances across terminals that can be physically demanding. Once you exit the plane, sit for a moment before continuing. Adjust to the change in pressure and the shift from sitting to walking. Head toward baggage claim when you feel steady. If your bags are heavy or the walk is long, ask for help. Airport staff can assist you with retrieving suitcases and guiding you to transportation zones. Here are additional strategies that give seniors a genuine advantage but are almost never used. Use a luggage tag with a secondary contact number. If your phone dies or you miss a call, the airline can still reach someone. If you're traveling with a partner, divide responsibilities. One handles documents and boarding passes. The other manages medications, snacks, and electronics. This avoids confusion when you need something quickly. Screenshot the terminal map at your destination before landing. This is particularly helpful in large international airports where signs can be overwhelming. Keep a small note on your phone or in your wallet with your flight number, seat, and gate. You won't waste time searching. A portable phone charger is essential. Airports drain batteries faster than people expect, and relying on public outlets is unreliable. A small, lightweight charger ensures you always have access to your boarding pass, medical contacts, and emergency information. If you use hearing aids or have difficulty hearing announcements, ask the gate agent to notify you personally when boarding begins or if the gate changes. They can do this. You just have to ask. Finally, adopt a mindset that supports your comfort. You do not need to keep up with younger travelers. You do not need to rush. You are not an inconvenience. Airports are designed to support passengers of all ages and abilities, and you have every right to move at the pace that keeps you safe and calm. When you use the tools available to you, mobility assistance, early boarding, organized packing, and strategic seating, you build a travel experience that works for your body and your needs. These airport hacks will make your travel days smoother, cleaner, and more predictable. They save energy, protect your health, and reduce the mental load that often makes airports feel overwhelming. Use them on your next trip and you will notice the difference immediately. Thank you for watching, and safe travels wherever you choose to go next.